DJI repurposed its drone's obstacle detection tech for robot vacuums. We'll talk more about it in moments, but first, every now and then, companies make truly boneheaded decisions, which is exactly what happened when Dell killed off the name of its most iconic PC line and replaced it with something generic. It's like if Ford decided to rebrand Mustang and call it the Prime Sports Car instead. It doesn't make sense. But now that XPS has become premium, it's time to see if Dell's latest flagship 14-inch ultra portable, the Dell 14 Premium, see how dumb that sounds, still has the DNA that made its predecessors one of the best notebook families for more than a decade. Head over to Engadget.com and check out our full review of the Dell Premium 14. And Meta previewed some of its latest virtual reality prototypes this week with concepts that are compelling on the specs and long on the design. Literally. The company shared some details on its tiramisu project, dubbing it hyper-realistic VR. This set promises 3 times the contrast, 14 times the maximum brightness, and 3.6 times the angular resolution of the Meta Quest 3. In actual stats, that's up to 1,400 nits of brightness and an angular resolution of 90 pixels per degree. One of the goals for Reality Labs research's optics, photonics, and light systems, Opal's team is to create a virtual reality experience that is indistinguishable from the real world, or what it calls a visual Turing test. The other prototypes detailed in the company's blog post are Boba 3 headsets. These mixed and virtual reality headsets offer an ultra-wide field of view. All 3 projects will be on display during the SIGGRAPH 2025 conference in Vancouver next week. You can find the latest gadget news, reviews, price drops, and more right now at Engadget.com. DJI's obstacle avoidance system could be just as useful on land as it is in the air. DJI, known for its dominance in the drone market, has entered the smart home world with a range of robot vacuums called ROMO. Beyond its drones, gimbals, and action cameras, the Chinese company previously branched out into other product categories, including portable power stations and e-bikes. For those wondering why DJI settled on robot vacuums as its next venture, it makes sense considering the company's omnidirectional obstacle sensing found in its drones. The same system that helps DJI drones avoid crashes when capturing cinematic footage easily translates into a robot vacuum that can navigate a home without running into furniture. Along with obstacle detection that can measure down to millimeters, DJI built its ROMO models with 2 flexible cleaning arms, an extremely high 25,000 pascal suction, and a base station that the vacuum will automatically dock and clean itself in. To make it more efficient, DJI packed in machine learning algorithms that help the ROMO vacuums figure out the best route for cleaning. The onboard intelligence can even detect if an area is especially dirty and spend more time there. To make it less of a nuisance, the ROMO uses a noise reduction system while vacuuming, and you can control it hands-free with voice commands. DJI is offering the ROMO in 3 models. The entry-level ROMO S, that starts at around $650, the mid-range ROMO A with a transparent vacuum design that goes for around $750, and the top-of-the-line ROMO P that has both a transparent vacuum and base station for at least $950. DJI is releasing the ROMO to China first, but says overseas availability is coming later this year. While robot vacuums don't pose as much of a security risk as drones, DJI is currently trying to figure out how to avoid a ban in the U.S. when the National Defense Authorization Act goes into effect at the end of this year. Unless DJI is audited and cleared by one of the U.S.'s national security agencies by then, any new DJI drones would be blocked from being imported or sold in the U.S. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributor Jackson Chen and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and as always, we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.